Let me in, let me in, let me in! What's up? It's Dave. And today we have some exciting Back 4 Blood news, as a new content update has arrived, bringing us the brand new Tunnels of Terror campaign extension. Getting straight to the point of the video, we'll be looking at the gameplay of the new campaign, as well as exploring the new content, including new cleaners, weapons, cards, cosmetics, Ridden, and game modes. As always, if you like our content, drop a like on the video, hit that notification bell, and subscribe to the channel. Now, let's dive in. Back 4 Blood's Tunnel of Terror extension has arrived today on April 12th at about 6 PM GMT. To get access to the DLC, you simply need to have the annual pass, which is included in the game's Deluxe and Ultimate editions, or the annual pass can be paid for separately. You can also pay for this DLC separately too. Now, a little tip if you and your squad want to save some money. Only one person in your party needs to own the DLC for everyone else to access the new playable content. However, that does not include all the skins and all the other content. So this may be an option for you and your squad to invest in if interested, rather than forking out 4 copies of the DLC. With the addition of the Tunnels of Terror update, we have 2 new cleaners, Charisse and Hang. Charisse was a firefighter before the world became infested by Ridden, and her starting weapon represents this with a fire axe. Her build is designed for bashing, providing her with an additional 25% trauma resistance to take less hits, as well as an additional 25 bolster health for the whole team. When Charisse is a part of a team, armor plates will spawn which can be collected. Breaking armor of specials have a chance of becoming armor plates too. Hang, before the world turned to shit, worked in a restaurant and starts off with his knife, similar to the combat knife. His starting secondary weapon is a hatchet. At first glance, his abilities appear quite useless, but he is able to sense a range of different things, including attachments, stash doors, and Ridden hives. Additionally, if hit by a special mutation, there is a chance that an item can fall out of his pocket. As his team effect, there is a 5% chance that all team accessories can be reused. 7 new weapons are dropping with the arrival of the update, and here are some of the gameplay. Unfortunately, I was only able to get one of the weapons, which was the skull staff you can find in the Ridden places. But in the gameplay trailer, there was multiple legendary weapons shown, such as a hammer and a laser gun. I assume that once you find one of these legendary weapons, you can equip it and you can keep it for the rest of the act. The problem I'm having is finding one in one of these Ridden hives. Considering that there are 7 hives and 7 new legendary weapons, I'm imagining that there's probably one associated with each different type of hive. However, I'm not 100% sure on that one, that's just a speculation. With more than 15 cards on the table, I guess it's time to update our decks. Do any of these cards make a difference to your deck? Well, I'm not going to waste your time. I'm sure you can read them and you're welcome to pause, but these are the ones that caught my attention. The cards that are appearing in Locked are the ones that I haven't got, so that means that they are going to be the new ones in this extension. So check them out. The cards that suit me may be completely different to the cards that suit you and your playstyle. I'm sure you know by now I'm an absolute melee basher speed demon with Evangelo, but there's alternative cards that will suit your playstyle. There are also an additional 12 new weapon skins to collect and try out on your guns, which is well needed for a bit of diversity in the weapons. Here are the new 12, and these are some of my favourites. To be honest, I love mixing up weapon skins from time to time, so I'll most likely have them all on. The expansion exclusive is the Biohazard skins, which can be put on all skins. Now, we can't only talk about them new characters, it's also important to have a look at our good old original favourites and the new skins that have been released for them. They have these hazmat skins which closely resemble the Among Us colour scheme. I love it, great addition to bring in. Here is the hazmat suits for both Evangelo and Doc. With the introduction of the new Ridden hives, it brings new formidable foes known as the warped Ridden. Within these hives, we are introduced to 3 new special mutations known as the Urchin, the Shredder, and the Ripper. These warped Ridden are easily recognizable by the spikes bulging out of their body. These variants belong to each of the separate groups, Stringer, Reekers, and Tallboys respectively. The Urchin belongs to the Stinger group and tends to be a smaller target with ranged abilities. These may be harder to shoot, but they don't have a lot of health. These boys can lay landmines. Shredder seems to have a charge. It also has an almighty pull in. If you're in its radius, it would pull you in. Also, when it dies, it spits close-ranged acid like a wretch. The Ripper is a dangerous basher like a Tallboy. These strong, close-range beasts have developed lethal attacks with medium-range spikes in a straight line. As part of the new update with the normal campaign, a new level of difficulty has dropped in, known as No Hope. This difficulty setting is harder than Nightmare and designed for those elite players who dare to try it. Tunnels of Terror has dropped a new PvE mode, named Ridden Hives, where you and your friends eradicate the infestations. These hives are mazes at first glance, and the environment is a living organism reproducing their numbers. Everything is within these underground tunnels, and it is very easy to get disorientated. The well overdue update has finally arrived, and it's just great to have some new content to engage with. I must say, Turtle Rock Studios were asking a lot from us to patiently wait 6 months for some new content, but they created big excitement around the update. The developers have been dropping teasers for us to dissect, showing early pictures of the new cards, as well as a thrilling new trailer. This is exactly what I want to see more of. I'm a firm believer of staying positive with game development, as I know a developer's job cannot be easy. For me, I'm over the moon with the new content, and this will be certainly bringing me back to the game. Let me know in the comment section down below, what are you enjoying about the new content update? Is there anything interesting you've found? If you haven't already got it, are you thinking about getting it? Why and why not? I've always loved zombie bashers since the original Call of Duty World at War Zombies games, through to the Left 4 Dead series and now to Back 4 Blood. As we are coming close to the end of the video, I would just like to remind you that we try to aim to make content on a weekly basis. So if you like our content, drop us a like, hit that notification bell and subscribe to the channel for more gaming content like this. Now, this is my day 1 analysis review on Back 4 Blood's Tunnel of Terror. I am sure that there is a lot more things to still find in this expansion, but I'm sure you'll find new things too. That's all for now guys, thanks for tuning in with me, enjoyed a few minutes of gameplay, until next time.
We should go this way. Gotta reload! I could use that.
back there.